Hi guys, so I know it's been quite a while. I've taken a little bit of a break that I was not expecting to take, but I'm back and I have a lot to explain and so much to talk about. Like, so much has happened. I've posted like a few videos here and there, but literally I haven't been on social media at all, which is very unlike me. I feel like I'm a bit addicted to social media. Lots to talk about, but anyways, I'm just gonna do a little get ready with me. Also, today I cut my hair and it's very short. Let me know if I should go shorter because I'm kind of considering it, but it's like looking a lot more healthy. I'm just really excited because I have so much to talk about, and sorry if you can hear the rain. That's really annoying. But anyways, every time I film, it's like a nightmare. Something happens. The one time I actually filmed something, it starts pouring. Anyways, I'm gonna get into priming it up. I really don't want this video to be like a million hours long, but there's just so much to talk about, and a lot of it I actually cannot talk about. So basically, as you guys know, I went to LA and I literally had the absolute best time of my life, and I feel like it was just good to be in an environment that, like, I just felt like I didn't have to worry about anything. I don't really know how to explain, but my mindset was just so good there. Like, I genuinely feel like maybe that was my happy place, but also maybe that's because I took like a really long break, which is funny because I was going there in my mind like everything's about work, everything's about content, but it just didn't happen that way. And I'm not mad. I feel like at the start I was really hard on myself and I was kind of mad about it, but you know, things happen. Let's get into the things because I'm being annoying, like leading it on. So basically the things, I really want to speak about them eventually, but because they're kind of ongoing things or unfinished things or just like things that I'm still involved in legally, I can't talk about it, which is like, it's very intense. I haven't done anything bad, don't you worry, but they didn't come about at once, but like I've been working them out at once. So it was just like really overwhelming and extremely stressful. And one of the situations kind of left me without work in America, which again is what I said I was going there for. In my head I was like, yes, getting into work. Two of the other things, I really want to eventually talk about them. I'm sorry, I don't know when I can. It might be in a very long time, but hopefully sooner rather than later I'll be able to talk about them, because I actually feel that because I went through these things, I'll be able to help other people. And it's really unfortunate that I can't speak about them because I'm dying to, but I just don't want to get like in trouble. I'm being very vague and I'm sorry, but hopefully there'll be an update soon. If not, like, just know I want to update you guys, but I can't. Oh, it's such like a tease. I feel like because all of these things kind of came about at once, my anxiety has been on another level. Now, I think I've spoken about this on my YouTube previously, but I've always been like a very anxious person, and it was really affecting me like end of 2020, start of 2021, and then I kind of like, I got over it a bit and forgot about my anxiety, which was like, it's the best feeling to not be anxious like every single moment of every single day. And I think it's really important for me to be able to sit here and talk about that, because like a lot of people go through it and it's like not nice. It's actually probably the major struggle in my life, my own freaking head. Over time I'm trying to overcome it, and I think that coming back to YouTube is like hopefully going to help me a lot, because I love doing YouTube and it's my passion. And I always say, like, whenever anyone asks about my job, I always say like I just knew that I was going to be a YouTuber. Like, there's no other thing that I would ever do. It's like a full circle moment for me. I actually wasn't going to come home, but because of my anxiety and just because so much stuff was going on, I just felt like I needed to recuperate, come home, get back into work. And I'm the type of person, like, I never get homesick. And I don't know if that's because I've like lived in so many houses growing up because my parents are separated, but like literally I did not miss anything, which like sounds a bit heartless to say, but I just was so happy there. And I had that same experience when I went to Italy when I was younger. I did not want to come home, and when I came home, I had like a manifestation board that I made start of last year, end of 2020, and like everything apart from like two things I had completed, and it was like, what? It's just crazy. I feel like manifesting is such like a huge thing, and because I've just been so preoccupied, I just didn't really put any time and effort into it. But I came home and everything was ticked off, so that was like a huge moment for me. But like, I've seen a lot of you guys, like a lot of you guys have come up to me in public since I've been back, even though I've been trying to keep it low key, but I love seeing you guys. Okay, so now that I've spoken about all the bad things, let's move into the good things, because there's more good than bad. Obviously, look at the glass half full. I did not come back with an American accent. But yeah, I went there at the start with Rania and we had the best time. Rania could only stay for like, I think it was 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, which was really sad because I would have loved for her to stay longer because we just had like the best time. But unfortunately she had to go home. We were in LA and then we went to Vegas, and oh my god, you guys, I'm obsessed with Vegas. I think I prefer it to LA. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was just so good. I'm obsessed with like boiling, scorching hot weather every day. Like, I would rather nothing more. And the best thing about LA is just perfect weather every day. Like here in Melbourne, when there's like a perfect day, it's a miracle. You say to yourself, I wish every day was like this. And in LA, every day is like that. It's unbelievable. I didn't know such perfect weather could exist. It only rained there once for about 10 minutes and it was really heavy rain. 10 minutes, done. And then it was back to like the most beautiful, blessed, perfect weather to ever exist. And I've said this before, I think I have seasonal depression because I get so sad when it's like cold, gloomy, murky weather. I'm not myself, but when summer comes, guys, I'm a different person. So it was really amazing to go from Melbourne gloomy weather to perfect weather every day. Oh my god. Broken. And the people in LA are really nice. Everyone there just wants to talk and everyone there just looks happy. And I think that's what made me so happy, like just being around happy people. The day Rania was leaving, that was like one of the worst days of my life because one, she was leaving. I did not want her to leave. Oh, no. Two, I woke up to find out my Instagram was deactivated. I don't think there's a 3. In 2 days after my Instagram was deactivated, I was going to Coachella and you know, I was going with a brand and there's certain things you have to do for brands. I don't want to sound superficial, but everyone loves Instagram. So my Instagram ended up being gone for about 7 days, but I got it back. But anyways, at Coachella, I feel like that kind of stressed me out a lot because again, I didn't have my Instagram and it was hard for me because everyone else was doing work there and there was like nothing I could really do. But Coachella was like such an experience. I've never actually been to a festival before ever. So I wasn't really knowing like what to expect in all honesty, but there was so much walking. And when I told Rani about Coachella, because like she couldn't come, but obviously it would have been great for her to come, she was like, I'm glad I didn't go because both her and I share the same trait that we both are so lazy. We hate walking. Like it was a nightmare. I had blisters underneath my toes. Lots of walking, but like I feel so grateful to have gone because that was like a once in a lifetime experience. To see a lot of people perform. I got to see Doja Cat, which was like so good. And yeah, the girls at Coachella were so lovely. Some of them I was meeting for like the first kind of time. And yeah, as I said, like I met so many people, like whether they were Australians or like from LA. Like I met a lot of Australian people that I had known online for like quite a few years. The funny thing is I don't think anything bad came out of LA for me. Like I have no really bad experiences or anything bad to talk about whilst I was there. These things that I was talking about earlier kind of like introduced themselves into my life whilst I was there, even though they didn't involve America. So yeah, I went to Universal World twice. Oh my god. The rides, oh my god, there's so much to talk about. The rides at Universal and Disney are like not that intense, which is like not what I was expecting, you know, because it's America. Yeah, all the rides, they were very like virtual. I don't know, but they were still good nonetheless, but not amazing. But Disney was very magical to go there. I'm just so happy that I experienced. Just gotta experience things.
I think you should experience it. You always say I want to experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I went to Universal, I went to Disney, and I went to Six Flags. You guys, Six Flags is wild. I've never in my life ever passed out, and I've passed out like 14 times in America. No, maybe like 3 times. I got sick in America. Oh, I was downstairs, Adrian was upstairs, and I had just come out of the shower and I was like blow drying or straightening my hair, and I had just woken up, and I'm a breakfast person. You know that feeling when you don't eat and you feel sick? I was feeling that, but I'm like, it'll pass, because like usually it passes and then it goes away and then you just remember to eat. It wasn't going away, so I just kind of stood there for a second and I'm like, maybe it's like the heat because I just got out of the shower, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not going away. I started to feel lightheaded, so I sat down on the toilet next to me because I was in the bathroom. You know, usually when you sit down, it passes, it's all good. It was not passing, so I yelled out to Adrian. I'm like, Adrian, I'm gonna pass out. And I've never passed out, so I didn't think I was, and I didn't want to like cry out wolf, even though I wasn't lying. Like, I didn't want to do that in case I didn't pass out, but I'm like, yeah, it's happening. Kind of after that, I remember nothing. But basically, Adrian came down, like on his way down, he went to the fridge and got water, and he came in and he was trying to make me drink it.
You drank it and then you like looked at it and you just collapsed.
I was just like, oh, my neck just cracked. And like, cause he was like sitting down in front of me, in front of the toilet, like I kind of fell onto him. Like I spilled the water everywhere. The water was everywhere in the bathroom. Passes out once, like it's her whole life story. I've always wanted to experience it. I don't know why. So basically that happened. I think that was just cause like I just was really hungry. I don't know. Low blood pressure. My mom has very low blood pressure, so that might have been an issue, but I was fine. I'm doing fine. But anyways, back to the story. At Six Flags, I kid you not, oh my god, every single ride that I went on, my hearing was gone, then my vision was gone. Like I literally like would pass out, and I've never in my life done that. The rides there are like so beyond intense, like nothing I've ever experienced. Like they're freaking so scary. Time to contour my nasal cavity. And I asked like one of my friends there, and he's like, yeah, that's like normal for Six Flags rides. Like you just pass out. And I'm like, how is that like safe? I don't know. Americans just don't care. They live in the fast lane. Food in America. I feel like the fast food is like overhyped way too much, but the restaurants there are like to die for. Like, you think Melbourne food is good? Melbourne's like known for their like restaurants and food.
Is it?
Yeah, but LA restaurants, oh my god. Oh my god, and my favorite fast food there is, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it because it's making me sad. They have these jalapeno poppers. I'll eat them all. If you put like 50 jalapeno poppers in front of me, I will eat them all. Like, they are the best thing that I've ever experienced. If you are in America, go to Jack in the Box and get 7 jalapeno poppers right now, just for me, so I can like experience it through you. Yeah. And yeah, you guys, so I was very blessed. I was able to rent like all of my dream cars. So basically, I rented my cars from Drive LA. Massive shout out because they were lovely. The first car that I rented was my dream car, an AMG GT. My dream car. Like, I've been obsessed with that car since I was like literally 15, and I was able to drive it, which was like, whoa. And I was driving on the other side of the road. I also drove a Tesla Model Y, but yeah, I had the AMG GT. That was really nice to drive, but I think like some of the other cars topped it. I also was able to drive a Porsche 911, which was my dad's favorite car, so I got to kind of live out his dream, and that was like, whoa. That was like, whoa. That was such a good car. It was really like good to drive, and when you drove really fast, like the whole car would shake, and it was like so frightening. Oh, and like they have like no road rules there. It's like really kind of freaky. You see like some cars that would not be roadworthy here, like beaten up, missing doors, you know, it's fine, you know, no one cares. But cars don't even have like number plates there. I'm just gonna do my eyeliner quickly. But yeah, the 911 was really great. Then I think this was my favorite car, unexpectedly so. I got a Corvette and it was just such a beautiful luxury car. It was so easy to drive. I think I got the most compliments on that car, to be honest, out of all of the cars, which I wasn't expecting. I need to do an in-eye cat wing. I'm gonna do lashes today, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Oh, I just broke my most favorite lashes ever. No lashes, no lashes. We're just doing mascara. Whatever. Oh, anyways, it's raining, it's pouring. And then after the Corvette, we got a G-Wagon. G-Wagon? Why did I say it like that? And the first day I got the G-Wagon, I was like, this car is so easy to drive, like it's impossible that I'll crash it. And then what did I do? I didn't crash it, but someone crashed into me. An Uber driver crashed into the back of me when I was turning, and the whole like back circle thing had to be taken off. It was damaged, but luckily I did nothing wrong. Yeah, I'm just moving on to lips. But yeah, like overall, I had the most amazing time. I'll always say, like, I think everything happens for a reason. Always. Okay, you guys, I think I'm done. So I thought it would be good to kind of come back with a little makeup look, the same one that I always do, my official makeup look. I always kind of make tweaks and changes, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. But yeah, you guys, I'm happy to be back. I'm excited. It's been obviously way too long, but I'm back online. I think it was really important for me to have a bit of a break, have a Kit Kat. Because it literally just made me realize how lucky I am and how much I enjoy my job, and I've genuinely missed it. I saw my family and my closest friends, and I wasn't actually gonna come back online until like I'd sorted out these issues that I spoke about earlier, but I don't know how long they're going to be ongoing for. So let's hope that they resolve soon. Yeah, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm just like so beyond excited. So thank you guys for waiting and thank you for coming back, and I'm so happy to be here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. I still have like a lot of LA Instagram photos that I want to post just because I've been MIA, but yeah, I'm not dead. Thank you. Quickly, thank you to everyone that reached out. A lot of people asking if I was deceased. I'm not yet, but I appreciate that you guys really care about me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye. Bye.